We are back and barefaced, which means we're gonna play around with some makeup, most specifically with my Boxycharm base box for the month of April. This is my PR box, not my paid box. I already got tracking for that. It is on its way. Well, no, it hasn't actually shipped, but I do have tracking for that. So I'm excited to see what variation I got because I chose the ABH foundation. So we'll see what happens with that. But right now we're gonna dip into my Boxycharm PR base box. I'm gonna start off by letting you know that no, I'm not gonna use the Pure Heals, nor am I gonna use the Christoph Robin. So those will be set to the side. So I'm gonna prep my face. I'm gonna do all the most because we have to try the Sour palette. We have to try the Item Beauty mascara, which I told you guys, I don't love it, but if I received it, I would try it. So I'm gonna try it here so I can show you what it looks like on my eyeballs. And we are gonna try the Persona liner. All right, my face is on. I did film, I'm doing a try on right now, so we'll see what happens, but I filmed the application of the foundation. I am trying the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation, and let's just say, in my opinion, people were not being honest. So you need to watch that try on. It is going to be a wear test. Sometimes I film more than one video at the same time. Yes, it gets confusing, but let's just say I was super hyped for this foundation until I realized that people were keeping a certain characteristic of that foundation away from us. No one's mentioned it. Anyway, I'm applying my Clean Canvas by Gerard Cosmetics in Fair because we're gonna go ahead and try the Beauty Bakery Sour You're Doing palette. So I feel like we're gonna go vibrant because why not? So I am gonna use the shade Sweet. It's like a muted coral. It's not super bright. And I'm gonna apply that on the outer crease area. I'm gonna bring it all the way in. We're gonna blend. I wanna keep the eyes nice and bright because I want you guys to be able to see how the mascara works. Beauty Bakery has really great products. I feel like I've tried maybe one or two of their other palettes or something like that. I'm not 100%. I try so much product, I forget. But this right here, this palette is really pretty and I love the pop of color. So we're gonna go ahead, blend her back and forth. I have a hair, where is the hair? Oh, I don't. Next, I'm gonna go into the yellow, which is called Tart. Why? Because it's calling my name. It's a matte. Okay, it's a matte. This looks a little powdery, but yellows are kind of difficult. Yellows and reds, kind of difficult. So the fact that I'm able to pat this into place and you automatically see the yellow, that's good. I'm not bringing it all the way out to the outer corner because we're gonna add another color out there. And then with another fluffy brush, we're gonna dip into Pink Lemonade. I'm tapping out because I don't want any fallout. And I'm gonna concentrate Pink Lemonade out here. Now because that's red and it's kind of blending into the crease shade, not that it's a bad thing, it looks cute, but still no. I'm gonna dip into Chalktails like cocktail. Got it. Okay, cool. That's the brown. I'm gonna tap that brown over that red, and that's gonna lightly shift the color for me. I don't want it to be too red. Now with a clean, fluffy brush, I am going to blend this inward just to mix all the colors together, get a nice little gradient. And now I want to add a little pop of color on the inner corners. I'm going to grab another big fluffy brush. I'm going to dip into Sangria. It is like a highlighter shade. It looks like it would have a nice little shift to it. Yeah, you see, it's kind of like pink. This palette is actually really nice. Very, very nice. Pigmentation is there, blends like a dream. Zero fallout, which made me really happy. Now let's pop this mascara open. I think the packaging is cool. It's supposed to lengthen my lashes. This is what the wand looks like, and it's supposed to lengthen my lashes. Honestly, this is like fairly small. But I do want to show you guys exactly how this works, and I want you guys to give it a try and see if it works for you. Just because I don't love certain things doesn't mean you're not gonna love them. So I'm gonna do what I do. For every single mascara, I'm gonna curl my lashes, and I'm gonna apply 2 coats of this mascara at the top. Here is a one coat. Like, kind of seems like it did nothing other than just make them darker. I mean, right? Is it just me? Come on. Here are both eyes, just one coat. They've pretty much set at this point, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply a second coat. I kind of feel like I wanna leave the bottom portion of my lashes kind of like alone, or maybe just go in with one coat, because this mascara is actually pretty nice for the lower lash line if you wanna keep it simple. That's not my style though. I usually go pretty heavy, but for this eye look, I think simple on the bottom would be really nice. But yeah, I am gonna end up, I've tried this before, so I know how I feel about it already. Sorry, it's biased, but I've tried this before. I'm literally trying it for you guys. I am going to do a proper second coat on both eyes so you guys can see. And then I'll show it to you. And of course, I'm going to go in with some falsies. Here are two coats on the top lashes. There you go. You might want to skip out on the third one unless you like spidery lashes, because they tend to like clump together. If you have very small eyes, I will say you're going to like this one because it's very, very small. But for me, just not my vibe. I moved ahead and applied one coat of the mascara on the bottom lashes, and that is what it looks like. It still looks simple, very, very pretty. You can definitely build it up. I'm not going to. I feel like it looks nice, just the way it is. I do have to go in and pop some lashes on, girl. Before we do that, I want to show you the Persona pencil. Wait, I have this already. Now I feel awful because I opened it even though I haven't touched it. So I'm gonna put it right back in here and I'll give it away to a family member. Now this liner is really good. I have been enjoying it a lot. It's nice and creamy, glides like a dream, and so opaque. Now because I am going to go in with falsies, I'm not gonna do anything at the top, and I want to keep the bottom nice and like simple, nice and open. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna tightline. This is such a good pencil for tightlining because it just glides and applies as you go. I'm gonna lift and apply. I'm not sure if you guys can notice, I really hope you can, but on this eye, I tightlined, and on the other I didn't. Now if you look real close to the lash line, it gives that illusion that you have a thicker and darker lash line. If you wanna skip lashes, you totally can. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna tightline on this end as well, and then I will pop on some lashes. But tightlining is a really good trick for those of you who have very, very thin and short lashes and you kind of wanna skip out on applying falsies. Just tightline, apply 2 to 3 coats of mascara, a good mascara that's not gonna clump up or make your lashes like super spidery and funky, and then you should be good to go. Here are the eyes once you pop on some lashes. I kept them simple. I used the Eyelure Unruly Lashes. I keep using those because they're so cute. Okay, I am gonna pop on a lippy and I'll be right back. I paired the eyes with a very wearable nude. If you wanna know, I'm using Bare It All by Gerard Cosmetics. It's one of their Hydra Mattes. I know it looks good and we can pretty much stop here, but I just had a thought. This inner corner highlight that I applied would look so good on my cheeks, and I don't have a highlighter on right now, so what do you think I'm gonna do? We are gonna grab my highlighter brush. We're gonna dip into Sangria. That would make a really pretty highlight shade. Oh, your girl was right. Look how cute. Now here is the completed look. The palette performed beautifully. I cannot complain. I already told you guys the eyeliner is everything, and then the mascara was kind of you guys already know, but I told you guys about that mascara on my spoiler video, so it's like shouldn't come as a surprise. But yeah, let me know down below, what do you guys think about this look? Would you recreate it if you snag this palette in either your box or their online events? And yeah, that is a wrap up for today's video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. That way it lets YouTube know to keep pushing these kind of videos because y'all are liking it. And it also helps me narrow down the kind of videos you guys want me to continue to create. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.